Cruising the back roads with Brandy and Gina. Welcome, backroaders, to another Wednesday edition. I had a pretty good weekend. I went up to Hopkinsville this weekend and watched Drew and the Missiles play some 9U baseball, and they walked away feeling pretty good about themselves. They came in second in the tournament, and there's no shame, all glory in that. How about you?
I worked, of course.
Always.
Also, Tim and I did a thing recently, so we've got a little project we've been working on in between work. So
what are you going to share the project?
At some point.
At some point.
Yep.
All right. Fair enough. That's fair enough. We got a lot of things going on coming up this week in and around Crittenden County. Of course, this weekend is Memorial Day. And with Memorial Day, it's the sign of the times when the motorcycles start showing up. Yep. I know you and Tim go out and ride a lot on your motorcycle. So what do you got to say about that?
Just please be observant. Stay off your phones. No texting, emailing, scrolling, stuff like that. Share the road.
Be kind, share the road, and look out for all the folks that are going to start traveling around on those two wheels. Yep. I also want to do a big shout out this week to Sarah Riley.
Yes.
Sarah Riley, the principal at the Crittenden County Elementary School, is moving on.
Yeah.
And she spent 25 years working within the Crittenden County school system, and now she's gone to more of a district job. But what brought this up is there was a video going around Facebook, and it was like Miss Riley's last walk through. And there's all these kids with posters screaming her name. And I got to say, it was so heartwarming because they love her so much, and you could see the love that she has for them.
Yeah,
and
it was sweet.
I think that's amazing because when I was coming up, I can honestly say I wouldn't have held a poster up, cheering for my principal. I spent a lot of time in the principal's office, and I don't think they were fans. But anyway, Miss Riley, you are appreciated in the community, and we are just so excited for the future that you have. Brandy, what else have you got going on?
Some people in town may have noticed that the Hometown Heroes banners are going up.
Woo! Love the Hometown Hero banners.
Yep.
Big shout out to the Crittenden County, the Marion Tourism, Michelle Edwards, and to the mayor, Deanna Browning, and to all the people like Daryl Tabor, who helped with that, Greg Tabor and his crew for getting those things put up.
Yep.
Go through town slow and check out the Hometown Hero banners. They are amazing. And remember, for Memorial Day, all of those banners are in honor of the fallen. Mm-hmm. And so we really greatly appreciate that.
That's a pretty awesome thing.
It is. We've got updates on our guy Bentley. Bentley is continuing to make small changes, which are just a huge blessing. So we're going to ask today that everyone continue to pray for Bentley and his family. Mm-hmm. And also he's got a birthday coming up. So happy early birthday, Mr. Bentley. I think it's on Wednesday, May the 28th. Mm-hmm. And he has a wish list posted on their Facebook page. The Facebook page is what?
Bentley's Battle, a Warrior's Fight. If anybody wants to send a card, the address is 809 South 102nd Street, 102, Edwardsville, Kansas, 66111. And that information is on their Facebook page also.
So big, and just continue to pray for Bentley. Yeah. Just pray for that little boy and his family. We also have updates today on Maggie Nelson. She is over at the Fraser Rehab in Louisville. So we want to continue to pray for Maggie Strong. and we just ask for you to pray for her family. She has a birthday also coming up, which is going to be on June the 9th. So they can send her cards too, right?
Yep. Fraser Rehab, Maggie Nelson, room 705. And it's 220 Abraham Flexner Way, Louisville, Kentucky 40202. And that's also posted on the Facebook page, Maggie Nelson's Healing Journey.
Yes. So Maggie and Bentley are making progress, and we just continue to lift them up in our prayers. We want to pray for our neighbors over in Union County and in Southern Illinois who had some terrible, terrible devastation during the latest rounds of tornadoes here. And we just want to lift them up in prayer and see what we can do to help each and every one of them to the best of our abilities.
Yep. Some things coming up in the community. June 7th and 8th, the Clement Mineral Museum here in Marion is having their 18th annual Ben E. Clement Gem Mineral and Fossil Show. That's pretty cool.
It is cool. I have been over there a couple of times, and it's always amazing. They have a great turnout. So get your rock on, man, and get over to the Clement Mineral Museum. It is one of the cherished things that we have here in Crittenden County. I think they're handing out hourly door prizes. They're going to have a silent auction, vendor tables, free children's activities where I think they actually have a dig.
I don't know if they're doing a dig this year.
Oh no, the dig is
there might
awesome.
There might be something like some kind of children's activity, but a lot of times they do go out to sites and have digs, but I don't know that they're doing that right now.
Okay. All right. They are having museum tours. Those will be $5 during the show. What else we got on the Mineral Museum?
They do have a Facebook page and a website, www.clementmineralmuseum.org, where they'll have all that information, the dates, the times, if you'd like to look that up. But it's a nice little gym right here in our community.
It is. That was a good one. A nice little gym. Saturday, June the 7th from 9 to 5, and on Sunday, June the 8th, 10 to 4. And the Ben E. Clement Mineral Museum, located right next to historic Foes Hall.
Which brings us to our next
here it is,
community event.
Because we're on top of things.
August 7th, the Community Arts Foundation is hosting a sourdough loaf workshop. I think that's kind of cool.
And it's with somebody called the Apron Wife.
Okay.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, I don't either.
But she probably makes a mean sourdough something. And I'm going to say, if you're interested in that, it's the opportunity of a lifetime. All right. So when is that?
August the 7th, and the registration deadline is June the 15th.
All right.
There's a registration link on the Community Arts Foundation Facebook page. And like we said, that's going to be at Foes Hall. The cost is $65, and that includes everything you're going to need, and you get to take it all home. The sourdough ingredients, proofing basket, whatever that might be.
I don't know.
A dough scraper, dough spatula, dough whisk, scoring tools. Some of you probably know what that is. I don't. Tim probably does.
I know. I don't know what it is. I can't even make oatmeal in the microwave, but I know that is a fabulous thing we have going on in our community is the Arts Foundation, and that they host amazing events just like this. It's a little bit of something for everybody.
Yeah,
it sure is. Another big thing that we're gearing up for in the community is the annual
Tulu fireworks.
Tulu fireworks. I love Tulu, and I love the Tulu fireworks.
If you've never been, seriously, you should make plans to join us. I mean, I think it's fabulous. I'm a little partial maybe, but I mean, it's a tiny town.
It is.
With a huge heart.
And that's the truth.
Yes.
I used to play softball in Tulu.
Yep.
And I tell you what, some of my best memories in travel softball happened right there on the diamonds in Tulu.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
great times always. And the 4th of July fireworks is just amazing. They've got great food. It's fabulous fun. You're going to get down there and be like, woohoo, I know everybody. That's a true story. So when is it this year?
It's going to be Saturday, July the 5th. I recommend coming early. The tiny little river town is going to fill up fast. All the fields, yards, streets are going to fill up. So come early to get a really good spot. There's going to be vendors and food trucks. The food trucks will be ready to serve at 4.
Okay.
So bring the family out.
We might even do a video live from the Tulu fireworks.
Probably
will. I mean, we're pretty stoked about this.
I'll be volunteering, of course, taking donations, because donations and volunteers are what makes this go off without a hitch. The fireworks, all the supplies, porta potty stuff like that, that's purchased with donations.
That is amazing.
Yes, and everything's done by volunteers. The hooking it up, setting it off, all of it.
That's because we have a great community right here.
Absolutely. And Tulu and the fireworks and stuff, I mean, that's the epitome of community unity right there.
Yes, it is. You are absolutely 100% point on.
And do not, if it rains, do not let the rain deter you from coming. The show must go on.
That's right. That's right.
It may be delayed if it is raining, but the fireworks will go off.
Looking very forward to the Tulu fireworks.
Yeah, we may have to wait for like a break in the rain or something like that, but come on out. Hopefully it won't rain, but just putting that out there. If it does, don't let that deter you. We'll still have a good time.
That is beautiful. You can go to YouTube and you can check out some of the drone footage from past events down at the Tulu fireworks. I mean, I go on there and look at them just when I'm feeling festive at home.
Yeah.
I'll be like, I'll put it on the big screen and I feel like I'm right there at a party all over again. I mean, I get it. I'm a little nutty, but I do that.
Some of the drone footage, it will show like all of the vehicles and all of the people that have come to Tulu.
And it's just amazing.
Yeah.
It is like amazing.
It's mind-blowing.
Yeah. I mean, if you just want to go down there and just visit and have a good time, that's great too. Just stop by, get some food, hang out, and just, get together with your community a little bit.
Yep.
I got to throw something out there right now. We are just on the cusp of Memorial Day weekend, and here in Crittenden County, we take the time to honor our veterans over the holiday. And I know my dad was a veteran and he always went and attended these things. This year on Saturday at 10 o'clock, there will be a memorial out at Black Ford. Okay, so that's going to happen at 10 o'clock. And the keynote speaker this year is a World War II veteran that is 100 years old.
Nice.
Yep. So Saturday out at Black Ford, they have the Memorial Day memorial. And then on Memorial Day, you have 2 opportunities to get out and honor your veterans. One is at 10 o'clock inside the city of Marion at Maple View Cemetery. And then at 11 o'clock out in Shady Grove, they're going to have one at the Shady Grove Cemetery, which will be followed by a meal at the Shady Grove Fire Department. So I encourage everybody at some point over the weekend to try to attend one of the 3, Black Ford, Maple View, or Shady Grove, to honor our veterans. And that's just, like I said, another great thing about Crittenden County. And get out, spend some time, talk to some folks, go out to Shady Grove and have yourself a good meal. I do want to say this, talking about community. Craig Gillen, who owns Liberty Fuel, is looking for a propane truck driver. You've got to have a Class B CDL. And I'm not just saying this because, well, Craig's my guy. I love him. But get out there and talk to Craig, fill out an application, because this could be a great career for the right person. A good opportunity to work with a locally owned business, doing a service for people in the community and around in other communities. It's a good opportunity for somebody. Liberty Fuel Class B CDL drivers, hit Craig Gillen up. He's a great guy and he would be a wonderful boss.
Okay.
All right, there we are. Cruising the back roads with Brandy and Gina. Just looking forward to Memorial Day weekend.
Yep.
I'm sure we're going to be running into some of you somewhere along the way. Everybody, what do we hope? We just hope you have the best week and the best weekend, and just enjoy yourself and be grateful for all you have.
Yep.
And remember what we always say: if you can't find a nice person,
be one.
Peace out.
See ya.